What is spiritual warfare? Are you ready? Spiritual warfare is a battle fought in the spirit realm over your life, for your soul, for your mind, for your will, for your emotions. The enemy is doing his best. Hell is doing its best to contend and oppose the heavens for your soul. Because Satan's time is running out and he has only but so much time. We know that the Lord is returning. We know all these things. And we know, you should know, that the enemy wants nothing more than for you to lose, for you to quit, for you to go to hell. You understand what I'm saying? That is the enemy's number one desire, number one goal. You need to understand this too. That we think that this person or that person or this situation is up against you and they just don't like you. And that, no, you have an even bigger enemy. You have an enemy of all enemies, and if they are willing vessels, if those people, places, and things have a vendetta against you, what have you, if they are willing vessels, then they're being used by hell, by the enemy. So, if they're willing vessels, and you need to be a willing vessel for heaven. You need to be a willing vessel for the Lord. Okay, so spiritual warfare is a battle in the spirit realm over you, a fight over your soul. And it'll show up in relationship drama, mental attacks, emotional attacks, delays, stagnation, warfare. Now, don't get me wrong. I know some things come based on our decisions and all stuff, but that's why you study. That's why I'm trying to tell you have to study. So that's spiritual warfare. Now, we have weapons. We have weapons to do battle, because you can say, well, God, why can't you just do it? Because he has given you the authority to trample over. He has given you authority over the power. He has given us authority over the power of the enemy. All right? So even though God can just do it all, then that would defeat the purpose. That would defeat what God said. He's raising us up as his ambassadors. There will be no need for the ambassador. You have to know how to do what you need to do. It's for your bloodline. It's for your destiny. It's for the children that will come behind you. It's for, that's a part of your purpose and a part of destiny. You have to be an ambassador. That's why he has us on earth. We have to do our part. So I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to break it down some more, but I want you to understand what spiritual warfare is. It is a battle in the heavens. It's a fight in the heavens. It's a fight in the spirit realm over you. You're that important that the enemy wants so bad to have control, have power over your mind, your will, and your emotions, which is the soul. That's why they say saved. You got to get your soul saved. That's why they say your soul is at stake, because it's about your being. It's about you. The will. Your will is your decision making. Your emotions. And your mind, your thought life. Okay? And I'm going to talk about ways that we are supposed to, what are our weapons against, what weapons do we use to oppose our enemy. But you first have to understand what spiritual warfare is. It'll start making sense to you why certain things are happening in your life. And that's not just a coincidence. No, it's not. It's not a coincidence that every time you attempt to do that, it just falls through. That every time you try to have peace, it just falls through. That every time you think you're settled, it falls through. That you can't sleep well. That just different things. That you struggle with that sin. That you listen to me. You gotta understand what's going on in your world. Is spiritual. Give your life to Christ if you have not. Because there's a battle for your soul. Amen.